the reason why I'm not married
Mm-hmm.
is because I've yet to find a woman that respects my happiness. I've yet to find a woman that has been raised to be a wife and knows what a wife's role is
Okay.
and wants and loves to be a wife. You have a bunch of men out here right now that technically they have to be taught how to be everything that the wife wants and needs, solely because most women nowadays were never raised to be wives. Like my mom, she was never raised to be a wife.
Okay.
So
Not
the
a
only
lot of
thing,
women are.
huh?
Not a lot of women are.
Right. So the man, he doesn't know how to be a husband because his mother never knew how to be a wife or was never raised to be a wife. And most of men didn't have a man in their life that was a husband. Right? So most of the times it's going to be up, and every relationship's different, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
your idea or my idea of a husband may be different from a woman that I'm dealing with. And if you and that individual, right, link up and y'all start building, then it's up to y'all's love language, which what is what determines what a husband will be to that individual. And I feel like a wife and a husband, the person that's good for you, the best for you, is usually the person that's going to challenge you to be better.
Agreed.
But you have to have emotional intelligence for that to even happen. And because
Mm-hmm.
we follow behind Facebook, social media pretty much, we'll never have an identity, because the moment that I see something on Facebook that another girl's doing, I'm bringing that shit into our bedroom and I'm putting high expectations on you to be this individual that I just seen online. And 9 out of 10 times, the person you see online with their significant other, they're not even happy. They
They're
do
not
that shit for
happy.
social
They're
media.
not portraying what they live online. They sleep on a mattress on the floor. Yeah,
All of
I
that.
agree with you. All of that.
All of that. Right? So,
Mm-hmm.
and now you have the rise of women being masculine, right? Like you just said to me, you said, I don't need a man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well,
So
if you
that
don't,
makes me masculine?
yeah, pretty much. It doesn't make you masculine.
No.
I mean, I think a woman's true nature is to teach and to, nurture.
Okay.
So
And I've done that
you didn't.
3 times.
Hold on. But the 3 times, 9 out of 10 times of the 3 times, you had red flags and you ignored it because you thought or you wanted that relationship to work.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so then whose fault is it? If you go to work, right? You go to work and they supposed to pay you $50 an hour, and every week for 3 weeks in a row they pay you $20 an hour. Are you gonna take a whole year to realize that they keep paying you $20 an hour, or you gonna fucking quit?
I'm gonna get my money, then I'm gonna quit.
No, if they say they're not gonna give it to you. Or
No,
they
we
keep
are
or they
rich.
keep saying, "Hey, don't worry, we're gonna get you next week." And next week come, you don't get the money. What you gonna do? You gonna stay there?
No.
Okay. So my point. Okay. And then you're not gonna go to your next job and talk about your next job being so horrible, because why? You may not get hired.
You're right.
Okay. So women bring these situations into their relationships when your relationship is way more important than a job. Because you're replaceable. Every individual is replaceable when you're talking about big companies like Walgreens, Amazon, CVS, Walmart. You're replaceable.
Mm-hmm.
And so you got to understand, like we said before, if every man got a woman, right? And there would still be millions of women single, wouldn't that mean that you're replaceable to a man?
You're right.
So
And so the same vice versa.
no. I don't know where you got your science from. No, that doesn't work that way.
Oh,
You know,
Jesus.
the truth can never be disrespect, and I think a lot of times people don't like the truth. You know what I mean? I'm just type of person that I actually like the truth. I don't want to lie about something just to, to sound smart.
I'd rather you tell me the truth than lie to me.
No,
Let me deal with the feelings afterwards.
That's you though. Okay? So now the reasoning why I'm the bad guy in so many different rooms is number one, I got a light that you can't turn off.
Okay.
And number two, I know what I want. A person can't say, nah, these shoes fit you. I'm like, nah, those don't fit me. Nah, look at it. Hey, bro, those don't fit me. There's nothing else to talk about. So, no. I just think that if we as people, right, the black man and the black woman come together, you know how much power we would have? I just seen, now I've been on TikTok, right? I see this shit about Group 7, right? And I see mad people sharing and putting it in their hashtags. And I'm like, majority of these people don't even know what the fuck Group 7 is. You know what I mean? But so many times people look outside of themselves versus looking within. Why is it so easy for you to support Group 7, but a motherfucker will come to my page, see what I'm saying, and still not like, or still not share, or still not follow, when I'm only speaking from my perspective? It's just my perspective. It doesn't mean, and I'm never the type to bash a woman because I love women.
Oh, we know that.
Oh, you got jokes today, huh?
Just a little bit.
I'm just saying though, I'm a great individual, right? I'm a great individual. I love to love. We gonna say sometimes. You know what I mean? I fuck with you for real.
You do?
Yeah, I fuck with you. You know what I mean? You've never done anything wrong to me. We've always had a great relationship. You know what I mean? Anytime we speak, it's always pleasant, right? And I like to keep it that way. You know what I mean? If I answer my phone for anyone, it's because I respect you. And not only do I respect you, but there's something about you that I can learn from you from.
Personal finance, 25% real estate. Interesting. You fucks with me?
Yeah, I fuck with you.
If I didn't respond to the pictures liking today, me and you wouldn't have had a conversation.
I mean, but I still liked your pictures, right? Which is a form of support.
I was like, didn't I unfollow this man? How is he liking my pictures?
My point. Right? And so that in itself shows that I have empathy. I don't move in emotions or ego. And regardless of the decisions that you made to unfollow me, right? I'm still going to like what I like.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, but I made those decisions based off of your actions. With every action, there's a reaction.
This is true.
And that was the reaction to your actions.
Well, like I said before, I've just been, focused on, my present, right? Because if you don't focus on your present, then you have no future, right? So every day